Welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you're having good luck with your gardening and all of your projects. And without further ado, let's get to today's project. Okay, well, sorry I've been out for a few weeks. I sprained my ankle, and then the very next day I rolled my ankle, so we had some damage done. It's still pretty messed up. I'm taking it easy. Well, that's a lie. I'm not taking it easy. But while I was recovering, my better half, Amber, finished all the gabions for the vertical posts. Those are beautiful. She made nice little tabletops on them, so you can set things down on them. Got all 6 of those done, all the way around. She is amazing. Make sure you tell her she did a great job, because she really did. It's a lot of work to fill these up. And then my best friend Shane and I built this. And so the roof on the trailer was rotting away. I had to replace the vent over the restroom there, and when I took that old one out, I discovered it was all rotten underneath. So instead of replacing the whole roof on the trailer, which would have been really expensive and hard to do, and not really worth it because this thing's super old. It's like 20 years old, more than 20 years old. We just put this metal roof on top, and then we're gonna add gutters to it. And that'll add to the rain harvesting. And we got some major digging going on over here. While I was digging this up, the ground was quite damp under here. So I took the tractor and I removed the staircase that was here, right here, and I dug that out by hand so I wouldn't damage the pipe, and I discovered a really big leak. So that leak has been repaired, and now we're running plumbing from the well up to here. Yes, we have well access. Somebody bought the well and they gave us access to it. The previous owner did not want me using it, even though my name was on the list of people that was allowed to use it. But that's a story for another day. That person's no longer involved, and the new owners are very kind and generous. So we now have well access. Actually, the owners of the well, the new ones, they don't even live out here, but they did give me access to it, so we can get water whenever we need it out here, which is going to change our lives forever. Oh, and we also, since I dug this up looking for leaks, I also dug all this up over here too, because it was still damp here, so I thought maybe it was leaking underneath there as well, but I can't find any leaks. This one was leaking bad, so I'm thinking the water was just traveling up the PVC pipe and seeping into the ground underneath there, and has been for as long as this thing's been here hooked up. So that was my fault. I made that mistake. It's difficult to dig a hole and lay on your stomach and reach down like 2.5-3 feet and then try to cut pipes and fit them together. But since we have the trench here, I was able to do that. And I also cut the power lines to the trailer on accident. I like the way that these wires are designed, since I had accidentally disconnected them by pulling on them with the bucket. What happens is the wire breaks on the inside, and then the shielding stretches out to cover the ends so it doesn't short out. Pretty cool. But we had to put some copper sleeves around the connections, and those sleeves have screws in them, and they screw down and hold the wire firmly in there to make a good connection. And then there's those shrink wrap heat shrink guys there, big thick ones to keep the water out and seal it up nice. And I think tomorrow I'm going to get up early and finish this plumbing, because it is getting quite warm out here. And this goes all the way out to, there's a vertical post right there, and that's where the water comes out from the well. And the well is over about a mile that way. And we've been working on it over here on our new toy. I've been really wanting one of these for a real long time, so we put some money together to buy one. And it was a 500cc model. We wound up with the 700cc model, and I kid you not, this thing was used, and I guess it had been sitting there for months and months and months, and they kept reducing the price and no one would buy it. And the only thing wrong with it was it had a radiator hose leak from when the original owner bought it, and they returned it, and then Lowe's fixed it, and then for some reason no one would buy it, and they just kept dropping the price. These things go for $11,000 or $12,000, and I got it for less than half that, and it had 1 mile on the odometer. 1 mile. So I had to get it. There's, that was half the price of what we were going to spend on another model that was 200 cc's less. So this thing's got 4-wheel drive. You can put it in 2-wheel drive, and it has push button locker and all that stuff. It doesn't have a turbo or anything like that. You can't jump it off of jumps. At least I wouldn't recommend it. This is just a tool for out here at the ranch, and I guess we could drive it around and fart around a little bit, but probably won't do that too much. It's a great utility vehicle, especially out here with all the rocks and uneven surfaces. It does really good, and it has a dump bed on the back, so you can put stuff back here, and you got a little lever right there. You can dump it all out. I guess good gas mileage. It runs great. It's really comfy. I don't really like the doors. I'm probably gonna take those off, and I don't like this either, because it's kind of it might be important to have that, keep you from sliding off if you're not wearing a seatbelt. And it's got a little digital display on here. It's a 2021, I believe. And we got it registered for on and off road, so you can drive this on the street as well. So it already is a useful tool. I use it to drive over to the neighbor's house across the way, go hang out. But I think that's all we got for today, you guys. I'm gonna call it a day. It's just too hot out here. I've been at it for a while, as you can see. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, pop those in down below. And in about a month or so, my mouth should be healed, and I'll show my face again. But right now I look like a hobo. So yeah, there's that. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, pop those down below. And as always, keep building and try to be good to each other. Some of us aren't here for very long, and a little bit of kindness will go a long ways. So God bless you all, and peace.